Hello guys, Brad here again with another fragrance video. Today I want to talk about fragrance notes for spring, specifically manly masculine fragrance notes for spring. Now spring is typically a time of the year when you want to look at the green, fresh type notes out there. I know a lot of people are going to say florals, but I know a significant portion of the fragrance community does not want to smell like a floral. So for those people that want a more rugged, masculine, green feel, this video is for you. So let me go ahead and talk about some of the fragrance notes that you can check out this spring. What I would recommend doing if you find a fragrance note that you enjoy, go over to Fragrantica, type in the note in the search engine under notes, and it'll give you a list of all the fragrances that they have with that note in it. Give you some ideas of how to streamline your sampling. So first of all, let's talk about tennis balls. Now, a year ago, if you would have said tennis balls in a fragrance, I would have thought that doesn't sound very good. But Imaginary Authors actually came out with a fragrance called the Soft Lawn, which has a distinctive tennis ball note in there. Now, tennis ball, a very interesting smell, kind of a chemical, fuzzy kind of a smell. Now, you could argue that tennis ball isn't really green, but for the purpose of this video, I'm going to say it is green. Neon yellow, green, all the same as far as I'm concerned. Now, the Soft Lawn is not necessarily the most masculine smelling fragrance, but I do think that tennis ball note does give it a bit of a masculine edge. So I would definitely say if you like tennis ball smell, check out the Soft Lawn. I think it's the only one listed that has tennis ball note in it. Number 4, if you watch Dan's videos, My Mickers, you're no stranger to Vetiver. Vetiver is a very grassy, rooty, earthy kind of a smell. Very masculine, rugged. Good examples would be Creed's original Vetiver and Tom Ford's Gray Vetiver. If you like a more soapy Vetiver, I would probably say go with Creed. If you're looking for a more sharp, like earthy tone, go with Tom Ford's Gray Vetiver. But they're both good Vetivers to check out. Number 3 is a note that doesn't get a lot of attention. It's called Petitgrain. Petitgrain is a note that comes from the bitter orange tree, specifically the green leaves and the twigs of that tree. So it's not like a fruity orange note. It's more of a bitter green note, and it shows up a lot in masculine fragrances, specifically a popular one, Chanel's Platinum Egoiste, and another good one that a lot of people talk about, Bulgari's Extreme. So check those out if you're into Petitgrain. Number 2, oak moss. Now, if you thought moss was masculine, wait till you smell oak moss. I mean, we're talking about moss that grows on an oak tree, people, and that's pretty masculine. Just talking about it, I sprouted a few chest hairs. So yeah, if you want a nice oak moss feel, there's several good ones out there to check out. Research and see what you can find, but Creed's Aventus has oak moss in it, and you don't get much more masculine and sexy than that. And finally, let's talk about fir trees, or any member of the fir family, like cypress trees, fir trees, pine trees. All of those are great manly green notes to check out. Some of them might smell like a Christmas tree, but some of them would be great for spring as well. A good example, like Hermes Rocabar, has a fir tree note in there, and John Varvatos Vintage also has fir. So those are 5 fragrance notes that I recommend you check out this spring if you want a nice manly green essence about yourself. And if you want to check out some florals, maybe check out some other channels out there, because that's really not my thing. I still struggle with rose and florals and things like that. There are some good florals out there, but mostly I prefer just a more masculine feel. So thanks for watching, and I'll talk to you guys later.